discuss about the question which is often letting us stop to start a first action itself, and that is being perfect or always hoping to be everything perfect. Just a minute, my visual is not getting, my mic is getting disturbed. Oh, just a minute. So in today's live video, I'm going to discuss about the question that is a lot of people or the who are the beginners in the coaching or the doing the online education business are always struggling with the being a perfect or or the level of perfectionism. So and often it's happening that this kind of mindset of being perfect or being up to the mark of everything in the place that going to contribute as a resistance to start even take even the first step, and how we can go, how we can overcome this perfectionism out of our different scenario which we are making in our mind. So I will going to give you the 3 to 4 concepts where if you are dealing with the perfection, because anything is when it's come to starting initially, no matter what, it is something out of our comfort zone, like starting the exercise or making a video or following some kind of routine or breaking some kind of habit. Always the very first step is the crucial step, and where everything is going to stop as a resistance from our mind, from our psychology or our in our brain, because our brain and biology is adaptable to the routinal stuff. And anything we take a step which is little bit of discomfortable, little bit of not in our practice, then the fear of judgment and fear of failure, everything going to everything comes in a place, even we are taking to even without taking our first step. So what is the solution to that? Instead of focusing on the being perfect or start with everything in a step by step manner, we should shift our focus to the iteration means that we must aiming for the perfect sum, but aim for the progress, because once we start getting little bit of momentum and progress, then perfectionism will automatically come. We cannot always be perfect to the point, but at least we can, by repetitions or by uh, taking a course correction from our actions or from our results, we can nearly make it possible to the perfect level. So the practical step is that we have to work on the minimum viable goal. What is the minimum thing that I can do or I can even start, so that I cannot lost in the jungle of being perfect and piecing together. Even I am also caught up with this problem, and I mean postponing lot of things which is important for me in terms of health, in terms of my career as well. And this will keep us stuck at the same place, not going to move us at all. The second thing is that embracing the concept of iteration means that we have to adapt the mindset of beginner. We should not, no matter how much we have knowledge or how much we should know about the topic or the goal, but we have to be open as a beginner level. So accept the first version of everything is a prototype, because everything not start from the uh, last step. It is always start from the first step, and then it will become the masterpiece for ourselves. And the practical step we can take, that set a rule for ourselves. Create before you critique, because we fearing of that other people or the persons are going to make us critic to us or may criticize us. But there are very few people, even they can get inspired from us as well. So set a rule to ourselves that create before any kind of critic. The most critic we are facing is not from the outer thing, but from inside us, from ourselves it is. And so commit to take a one imperfect action at a time or the in a every day. So that's how this iteration will helping us to move forward. And whatever the result we want to achieve in any area of our life, then we must redefine our progress or the success, including the starting point. And sometimes what happens that we are going to start or going to do out of influence, which is other people are telling to us, or authorities are telling to do us, and we not think about whether it is necessary for me or not. What is the reason behind that? So the success must be clearly defined for ourselves. Every person has a different definition for success. For me it is different, for people, other people, for it is a different. For example, for me exercise meant I just want to be fit only, so that I cannot get any illness in a longer run. And that is doesn't mean for me that I want to be a six pack ab or the biceps, everything like that. So that is how we have to define the success. And the fourth concept is this: we have to overcome this resistance by understanding the perfectionism as a fear of failure, not as a judgment, but as a learning perspective. And once we take a first action, then and then we can learn something. It is like riding a bike, because when we are in a childhood, we not started the riding the cycle at the first instant. We have fall down for the lot of time, and then it will become a perfect without even our concern, without even our conscious effort as well. And the second thing is that we have to let go our illusion of perfect time. There is no perfect time in any endeavor, because, and if we only researching the things, or we only collecting the data to fit in or to start something, once it will get the time is perfect. And it is all depends on the early adapters or the initial starting. So adopt the mindsets of iterations, and adopt the mindset of learning, and adopt the mindset of progress over perfectionism. So this is all about today's video. And what you have learned, or if how have you tackling your perfectionism, if you are struggling with the perfectionism, let me share in the comments, so that I can know and I can make